My name's Eli Delaney, and I have the honor of meeting some pretty cool people. These are the entrepreneurs, the artists, the creatives, the game changers that are making a positive impact in the people that they meet. And I'm a firm believer that the people that you meet can get you anywhere you want to go. And this show is my way of sharing them with you. It's my way of also helping you meet cool people. All right, welcome back to another episode of Meet Cool People. Today, this is another solo episode. We got a couple in a row. Two reasons for this primarily. One of the reasons is I had guests had to reschedule. Life happens. And so we've got that going on. But it actually worked out really well because we're in the timing of the follow-up code book being launched. I am happy to say if you see a video version of this, the book is in my hand right now. This is my proof copy. As of the time this is going live, it would have gone live on Amazon yesterday. So if you haven't got a copy of the book yet, please go check it out. It is the follow-up code. It'll be in Kindle and Amazon or Kindle and print. And I'm working on getting it on all the other places as well. It's been a lot of work, a lot of things and a lot of learning in the process, because the simple fact that I chose to do everything in-house. So the only thing that I didn't actually do myself was the design of the cover. And I had the idea of it. And then I basically gave my mock-up to my designers, and the designers actually created it, but everything else is me. And so I went through the entire process, published in-house, did all the editing, the formatting, all that kind of stuff myself. And I tell you, it's a lot of work. It's not fun, putting all that stuff together, but I think it's a good experience, and it was a great learning experience. So I know what I can do better next time for the next book, because I already have some ideas on when the next book is, or what the next book is going to be. It's going to be much more on the Bushido side, less on the email marketing side of stuff, because this book has Bushido built into it. So if you haven't been following me, Bushido is the seven virtues of the Code of the Samurai. And I turned that into the 7 virtues of email marketing. It's the 7 virtues of how to build relationships through email. And that's what the follow-up code really is. And it's been a lot of work, but it turned out really good. I'm super happy with it, and I hope that you'll get the most out of it as well. But with that said, that's one of the reasons why I've had so many solo episodes back to back. I don't normally do that. It's been definitely weird for me because I don't really do as many solo episodes. I do them every once in a while. And then I found people actually really liked them. So I started doing more, but I had zero intent of having 3 in a row or however many we have here. And that just happens to be pure coincidence of multiple people having multiple personal things happen. It was all legit, but people had to reschedule on me multiple times, really back to back. It's been kind of weird like that. And then of course, next week, as of the time that this actually goes live, I think I have 3 or 4 recordings in a row with guests. So we'll see how that turns out. I know I'm going to be exhausted by the end of the week. So with all of that, again, for those of you that supported me on the launch of the book yesterday, awesome. I appreciate it so much. It's a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and ideas on it. Please leave a review for it. And if you haven't picked it up yet, please go pick it up. I really appreciate it. I really think you're going to get a ton of value out of it. With that said, and I know I've said that like 3 times today, I'm like, it's been a very crazy week. So my brain is a little squirrely right now, but it's all good. So much going on with putting everything together with the book. But with that, I wanted to talk about another one of the virtues, and that's honesty. And we live in a world right now where people are exhausted from being sold by fake reviews, inflated results, paid testimonials, AI generated proof, all this stuff. I was just talking to somebody earlier this week, and she told me about this person that she had done some work with, and I don't remember a specific relationship with that, but she was really turned off by the fact that they found out that this person, she found out that this person had just made up numbers as she was telling people. It's like, oh yeah, I'm $1 million business, but actually, it took 20 years for them to make that $1 million, something like that. I don't remember the exact specs, but it was something like that. And it's like, where so much of that has been going on. And on a good note, a lot of that has started falling apart in the last year. People are warming up to it. They're realizing how fake a lot of that stuff is. And that's good, because a lot of the charlatans are getting put aside, and they're not as easy to scam people anymore. Um, of course, the hard part for that is then those of us who have been legit have to try harder and do more to prove that we have the best intentions and we're not lying and faking about that stuff. And that's where the stuff is really important. We're in an environment where honesty isn't just the right thing to do. It literally is the best business strategy right now. That is how you're going to stand out in today's market. As sad as that is, it really is happening because marketing is overused, over belated. It's just been abused in so many ways. I don't even like to call myself a marketer anymore because of the fact that so many people have ruined it by, for lack of a better term, flat lying. And so, what does honesty in your marketing actually look like? First and foremost, only promote things you actually believe in, whether that be your product or somebody else's product. From your own product, this should be a no-brainer. It's very, very important that you promote products and services that you believe in, that you can get the results for clients. Obviously, there's no guarantee. There are things that are out of your control, but don't be making stuff up. It's one of the reasons why I stepped away from so much of the coaching and speaking community, was because there were so many people that are out there. It's like, hey, I got my, you should join my $1 million signature coach or a signature program. And, that's what it's all about, is we're going to give you a 7-figure coaching business if you follow my steps. Yet they'd never made more than $30,000 in a year. And I cannot count the number of times I saw that. Or the $1 million speaking program will get you on stages. Well, yeah, you're going to pay, $50,000 to be part of the coaching program, but then you have to pay to get on the stages. Well, I could pay to get on stages anyway if I wanted to, which I don't, because most of the time they're making their money off of the speakers paying to get on the stages, not the attendees that are filling the room for the speakers. And so it left a really bad taste in my mouth. And that's why I don't play in that world as much. I'm still a speaker, but I run into a different circle of people now. And that's where these are the kind of things we have to think about. Like, what is it that you actually do? What is the problem you actually solve for your clients? That's what you should be promoting. And do you believe that you can actually get those results? Have you gotten those results? Now, obviously, you can't get those same results for everybody. Everybody's got different situations. I have people who have sent out one email, made over $12,000, and I have other people who sent out an email to 5,000 people and got crickets. There's a lot of variables outside of the main thing that could factor into that, but you have to still be confident that you are getting results for the right situation. And so that is your own products and services. Do you believe in them? Because if you don't, take a step back. You got to fix that first before anything else. Also, are you promoting other things? Are you an affiliate for other people? Anybody who knows me knows I'm an affiliate for a lot of different stuff. And there are some people that are very much against it. They're like, those affiliate links are ruining your business. No, they're not, because I'm not hiding it. And I'm never promoting it because I make a commission. I will not promote something I don't 100% believe in. I did that once early on in my career, and I felt so gross afterwards. And yeah, I made some money off of it, but I wasn't happy about it. And I swear I would never do it again. Was the product okay? Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't near as good as it was supposed to be, but it just wasn't right. It didn't feel right for me. And so ever since then, if you ever hear me promoting something, I'm promoting it because I'm excited about it. And I know it's going to help you, not because I'm getting paid. That is a side effect. I get paid because I'm doing something that's going to help you, not because I'm promoting something. And I make that very clear. And I tell people, yeah, it's like, yeah, I am an affiliate. Or, if you go do this, I'll get this thing. A lot of times I joke about it, like even Amazon. If I recommend a book and you've got a link, yeah, there's probably a good chance that it's an affiliate link. And I joke about the fact that Amazon sends me enough affiliate commissions to buy like one mocha a year, because it's not really that much. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I am supporting that thing because I believe it. Like if it's a book, I think that book was awesome. I recommend it because I read it. I got value out of it. I think you'll get value out of it as well. And if I can make a few cents out of it at the same time, cool. But it's an after effect kind of situation. And so it's okay to have other things that you promote. It's okay to have relationships with other people that are your referral partners where you get paid a commission. Just this week, I sent out a check for $250 for somebody who sent me a referral because of the situation we have. And I wanted to thank them for that. She didn't promote me because she was going to get paid. She promoted me because she believed that I could add value to her community, which I feel like I did. And obviously I did enough that one person this week or 2 weeks ago, I guess, said yes. And I ended up working with that person. We had a great experience. They were very happy, gave me an amazing testimonial afterwards. And so this was my way of saying thank you. So if you could do this, if you can, as long as you're putting stuff out there that is adding value and showing people that you really care, you use the thing, you're sharing it with them because you saw value in it, whether it's a book, whether it's a podcast you recommend, whether it's a piece of software, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. But as long as you are putting it out there because you're like, hey, I know this helped me and I think it will help you too. This is why I love it so much. Nobody actually cares if you get paid. They really don't. Anybody who does is not paying attention. And of course, as long as you're being legit about it. Okay. That's the key with it. So if you are using affiliate, if you sign up for affiliate or somebody offers to do affiliate, that's cool. And you can tell people, hey, you know what? I am an affiliate. If you buy through this link, I'll make a couple bucks. Again, I always throw in there, it's like, it'll help me buy a mocha because everybody knows I'm a mocha guy, right? Nobody cares about the commission itself. They want to make sure that it's got value to begin with. And promote stuff that you actually use. That's a big one too, is I'm a big one of most of the stuff that I recommend is because I used it. I got value out of it. I thought it worked very well for what I needed. And if I see somebody else who needs that same thing, I want to give them the tool that I had a great experience with. And so generally speaking, like software platforms and things like that, I used to do a lot of stuff, WordPress plugins, things like that. Those are all things that I use myself. So be careful about, don't just promote something because it's got a good commission structure. Do you use it and do you love it? Now, if you use it and you hate it, don't be promoting it. That's not good karma. You need to make sure that's something that you actually love it. And you want to talk about it. And the beauty of it is that people they'll notice that. They'll notice your attitude will be different because you're excited about it. You're excited about something that's helped you. Like right now, I probably have no less than 100 people that I've recommended Whisper to. Okay. And yes, I have an affiliate link that I use with people and I love this platform. I am sharing it out left and right now. But I love the platform. I mean, it is like the coolest tool that I have seen in probably a decade. And I'll make sure I put a link in the show notes. So yes, I would love it if you would use my link. If you do, you're going to get a 30-day trial of their pro version as opposed to the standard 2-week trial that they give out. And I'll get like a free month or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but for me, it's worth it. It'll help cut the cost of me paying for it, but I'm happy to pay for it because of the fact that I love this thing so much. But that's how it should look. Okay. So come from a place of this did this amazing thing for me. And this is why I think it would be valuable for you. Okay. You're being honest with people. That's what people want. And the reality is that when you're talking about your honesty, this pays off in the long run because what ends up happening when you do this, and this is again, whether it's an affiliate system, whether it's promoting somebody else's product or event or anything like that, or your own products and services, obviously, be honest with people because the long term pays off. If there's a shortcoming, tell them. be upfront with it. It's like, hey, you know what? This is awesome. This is what I love about it. I have some software that I recommend from other people, and I'm like, this one's a little bit easier to use, but this one has more features. They're growing really fast, and it's actually a cheaper price. And so you just be honest. That's all people want. They want people to be honest with them, and they're going to trust you more. If your own service has a shortcoming, that's okay. Tell them. Be honest with them. Hey, this is where we rock, but here's the part that we don't touch that part. People like that. I know that as I've gotten more specific on what I do and how I work with people, I'm getting more and more of that, where I'm just like, hey, this is what I work on. This is my specialty. These are the type of people I work with. And when people say, well, what about this? I'm like, you know what? That's not it. And they respect me more for it. It's just being honest. So that trust, when you do this right, that trust, that honesty becomes your most valuable marketing asset, because the more you do it, the more people see it, the more helpful you are, the more honest you are with the things that you give out. People are going to be like, you know what? He was so honest. He's so cool. He shares some really good stuff, and they'll trust you and they'll want to do business with you. And that's what you want. You want them to want to do business with you, and you want them to want to refer other people to you. And that's built by building the reputation of just being honest. So stop and think about the last promotion that you did of some sort. Were you honest about the relationship? Were you honest about what it did, the results that you got? If not, go back to the drawing board. Think about that. And think about your next one. Start putting that down, writing out what you want to do on your next promotion now, even if it's not for another month. And what are you going to say that is 100% honest? 100% about adding value and helping the other person, whatever that looks like, whether they buy your thing, whether they click on a link, going someplace else, whatever it is. That honesty is what will drive you to building stronger relationships with people in your world, in your network. People that are going to know, like, and trust you even further. And that creates the fourth thing, which is loyalty. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Again, follow-up code came out yesterday as of the time this video is going live. Go to followupcode.com. Again, followupcode.com. Check it out. The link will be right there. I thank you so much. If you get a copy of the book, please read it and let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas on it. And if you like this episode, if this made sense to you, leave a comment, reply to me, send a smoke signal. I don't really care. Whichever medium works, give me a message. Let me know if this gelled with you or not, because I want to keep doing stuff like this, and I want to share more of this information. And I really want to know, how well is it helping other people? So with that said, get out there, have an amazing Rockstar week. If there's anything I can do to help you out, reach out, let me know. Take care. And that wraps up another Meet Cool People show. Now, if you like what you heard, be sure to give us a like, subscribe, or review so I can help introduce these amazing cool people to even more amazing cool people. And just remember, meeting cool people is just the beginning. You need to have a system in place to follow up with the amazing people that you meet. This is exactly what we do for our clients. Now, if you'd like to see if my team and I can help you, go to convertmoreclientsnow.com and check out the case study video to see exactly how we're helping our clients turn casual connections into cash clients for life. Again, go to convertmoreclientsnow.com and see how we can work together to turn you into a follow-up rock star.